Hello everyone, it's Gabby, and it's time to play some more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time, we tried to start chapter 4, and I didn't get a chance to because my internet was just, I don't know if my stream or my internet, something, it was just horrible and dropping frames, I couldn't get anything done. Lab Worker says, I never played past the first game. How many chapters are there? There are 6 chapters. Every game, in fact, every main series game has 6 chapters. Well, this Ultra Despair Girls technically has 5 chapters, but yeah, everything else has 6 chapters. And good afternoon. Why are you outside, Robin? It's like freezing. I'm staying inside, personally. And hello, Heaven Spear as well. I guess looks like we've got a good thing going on. So yeah, last time we tried to start chapter 4, and we're basically just dealing with the whole aftermath of the fact that Nekomaru is a robot now, and that's a pretty big change for him realistically, but because of Nekomaru, and he's basically like pretty much somebody who would not be out of place in a shonen anime thing, he's like, you know what? I don't care if I'm a robot. It's enough to just be alive after getting hit by a bazooka last time. So he's a robot, he's okay with it, and we've gone to the 4th chapter. And his eyes dispense beverages. That's also very important. You're right. And yeah, we're gonna go to the next chapter, which seems the next island. Although, yeah, I didn't save the other parts because my thing was just going really, really ridiculous. So I'm a little bit behind last time I left off, but that's just because, let's see. I think I'm just here. Okay, cool. I'm just here, and there are no dropped frames. And yeah, I know you're in a koala country or whatever. I live in SoCal. I assume that's something California. And we're hitting 125 degrees Fahrenheit. What the frick? What? Really? That's ridiculous. Please tell me you've got air conditioning. That's like insane. Anyway, right, so I was trying to do this last time, but it didn't really work very well because my frames were dropping. So, once again, I did this in chapter 2 as well. So, once again, the chapter after everyone dies, you can go to their cottages and you get some interesting dialogue. So, Mikan? The Mikan we knew was a fake. And the Mikan who killed Ibuki and Hiyoko was the real Mikan? And that ending... Mikan, just what in the world did you remember? Who was that person you called beloved? Yeah, Mikan revealing basically ultimate despair Mikan was pretty much as crazy as we thought she was, and the fact that she's saying that like pretty much just remembering her school memories made her like that, once again makes you wonder what the hell happened in our school years. Hiyoko. You were trying to protect the bond between you and Mahiru. Even so, it's unbearable. And last but not least, best girl, R.I.P. I wish I could have heard your song again after you got better. Even though your music was, well, still, you could have become a big star on your own. But that can no longer. That's really sad. Anyway, let me just. I don't think. Wait, wrong button. Pet. I don't think. No, Usami has not pooped, but they're probably gonna. I'll probably finish the first a whole virtual pet cycle by the end of this game. Hi, Mace, and followed by lots and lots and lots of underscores, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're playing Danganronpa 2, and we're getting to chapter 4. So wait, why do I always go the long way? I don't know. Yeah, and praying for the stream. I mean, last time, the stream lasted for at least like 30 minutes before screwing up, so I'm just gonna hope, even if the internet does screw up, it's the same this time. Anyway, first, so we're on to Island 4 now. Oh wait, I went right past. Hang on, what happened? What happened, Spike? What does the 5th island say? This bridge is blocked by a mono beast, as usual. Enormous monster is seriously dangerous. Yeah, okay, just the usual kind of stuff. So, the 4th island. I like this. I like these purple, like, they're kind of like, not lavender bushes, but like, I don't know, wisteria or something. It's very nice. So, let's go. The 4th island. For real this time. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast? Well, you would know that if you played the Miracle Monomi side mode, which I did once. I just haven't really been playing it, because all you really get is some more mono coins, so... Oh, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It probably involves lots of stupid, wacky hijinks, and I don't care. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I learned that much during my time here. As I walked across the new bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling. Yeah. Great, a Monokuma theme park. This is gonna be a trip, isn't it? Oh yeah, and this. Okay, now I remember, because this music is the music they use in Island mode, which is the bonus mode you get after you beat the game. So this music gets kind of stuck in your head, unfortunately. Funhouse, huh? Let's see. The Funhouse. Oh yeah, also I need to start looking out for hidden Monokumas as well. So we're back onto that again. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Oh, Chiaki. Oh god, I just realized last time I was here I completely missed seeing Chiaki right there. This is why you gotta look everywhere. Alright, and so there's just the okay. Surveillance camera. So the Future Foundation is watching us from the other side of this camera? Damn it, enough already! How much longer are you planning to keep us on this island? The monitor used to communicate with us. If the Future Foundation is behind this, the fact that Monokuma uses the screen means he's their ally. Monokuma, Monomi, the Future Foundation, they're all our enemies. Hajime's gotten quite a bit cynical over the last few years. Days, weeks, however long it's been. I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to an amusement park with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together. Well, if I had any friends, that is. Oh no, Chiaki. Oh. Oh man. Hi, Nagito. What are you doing? Where are we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation in the amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? It's like you just have to rub it in, don't you? Like, that's the thing. Basically, so, you know, like, and by R, I mean Hajime's motivation at this point is that somewhere on this island, there's everyone's files from when they were at Host Peak Academy, and Hajime realizes if he reads that, he'll be able to find out what his talent is and why he can't remember. So, that's basically his motivation exploring around here. He wants to know who he is, you know? It's important. Amnesia's, you know, really messed up thing. It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Ah, welcome to the Funhouse! Funhouse? With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the fun house. Nonetheless. Then there's no way I'm riding that thing. Rah, rah, rah. You'd never be able to ride it anyway. No, in order to go to the fun house, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us. If you want to try go to the fun house, you gotta assemble everyone here. This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. God, like I know Hajime was snarky during chapter 3. In chapter 4, he is like he just like decided to completely not care anymore. It's amazing. Chiaki, do you have any more dialogue now? Yeah, no, nothing. It's the same. I mean, yeah, true. Anything Monokuma smells fishy, that's true, but this is extra fishy. It's like, everyone has to be here or else I won't let you go to the fun house. And you know, with a name like the Fun House and Monokuma, that probably doesn't sound good. I don't think, no, there wasn't oh yeah, I remember there's a hidden Monokuma around here. I remember this last time I checked. I think there's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, it's an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway. Now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize. Again. He's so... Hajime is so done this chapter. Holy shit. Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, okay, yeah. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I should think about that when the time comes. Well, I remember, yeah. So, hidden Monokuma. And of course, he's got a balloon and ice cream because theme park and everything. Yeah, I remember that. Hang on. Is there anything? No, it's just the usual roller coaster. Oh yeah, it's still under maintenance, yeah. Kane, what are you doing? Yahoo! Yahoo! A roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Oh shit! Dapper Band's Tavern is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you. Hang on, let me grab chat. Thank you for the raid of 2 people. I'm playing Danganronpa. Is it? That's Ramses? I thought Ramses was Ramble Pack. Or does he have multiple Twitch accounts? Oh, you're branded. Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you for the raid of 2 people anyway. Anyway, Ramses. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it when it's fixed. Alright, you do you, Akane. Are you guys roller coasters people? Because I'm not. I'm not like really, really scared. I can do some rides, but like, yeah, roller coasters and drop rides and like my stomach's not too queasy, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not do the thrill rides if I can help it. Anyway, Izumi Castle. Oh yeah, this part's funny. This was about the time where I decided to give up last time, so. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse-themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. Because then I might get copyrighted by Disney. So, I mean, oh no, I said the D word. Never mind, nothing happened. I didn't say anything. What? Mice are the only thing I can't handle. Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either? Well, we're siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them. No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. I love Hajime. He is so done this chapter. Holy shit. Hey Ramses. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We're just trying. Yeah, no, the mouse. They can sue us if we use light-based swords. Oh, yeah, probably. Oh my god. But they'll actually. So the reason why Monokuma and Monami don't like mice is because it's a Doraemon reference. Because apparently Doraemon. Oh shit! I see a hidden Monokuma there. Doraemon. His ears were chewed through by mice, and so he doesn't like mice. So they just sort of put that in there. Anyway, hidden Monokuma. Hell yes. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, no, wait, that's just. Huh. Okay, so there's really not much to interact with. Just the usual security cameras and the surveillance cameras and the whatever. Doraemon is a cat, yes, and obviously Usami's a rabbit and Monokuma's a bear, but they still have ears that could be chewed by mice, I guess. So, anyway, hi Kazuichi. This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. Oh, man. I mean, Monokuma and Monami are robots, yes, but also so is Doraemon. Doraemon's not a cat either, he's a cat robot, so, yeah. Hey, I was just wondering, is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark davers of destruction. That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monami with your hamsters? I already told you. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they tread their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. Oh no. God damn it. It's like, you know, when you... Like, Gundam's dialogue is actually the best because, like, it just sounds really stupid. But then when you read it, you're like, oh shit, this really explains a lot about Gundam. Because he's like, when he's basically saying, oh man, I hate talking with people because they don't get it. They don't understand. So I'm just not gonna, I need to stop socializing with everybody because it always ends badly for me. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Hi Nekomaru, how do you like the castle? What was that? Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay since he's a robot. It makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I have activated a new function. A new function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself. It's just a clock. You know what? You do you. You do you, Nekomaru. A cuckoo clock. Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. No, that's another series. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, I didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. That's awful. Imagine if somebody decided to go around and toy with your body. Decides to like install things, you know, cut off one of your limbs, replace it with a mechanical thing. Like that'd be awful. What kind of crazy person would do that crap? Huh? It's locked. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice. Not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. You don't seem too bothered by the fact the clock was installed inside you. This guy, when he became a robot, did his personality change too? No, actually I think it probably is his personality, that's the thing. Someday I want to be invited to Miss Sonia's home. No, not someday. After I get off this island, I gotta meet her parents right away. What does he want to meet them for? Somehow you have entertained me with our conversation just now. If I feel like it, I may even praise you. Oh man. Yeah, Hajime is so done. I mean, to be fair, this is the fourth time he has to explore around the island and all that kind of stuff. It makes sense to be kind of, you know, alright, horror house is the last thing we need to do. It makes sense he's just kind of sick of this whole thing. Whoa! Is that a nuke? It's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is that supposed to be a haunted house? Anyway, let me check. Any hidden Monokumas around here? I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hiyoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. Aw, Sonia. What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other? This is such bad taste. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. I think we know where this house belongs to. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Ah, Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now. How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't! I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mummy won't shut up about it. Oh my god. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Don't worry, mon ami. I don't think we're interested. Anyway, this is mon ami's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should go hurry up and go somewhere else. Alright, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. My plot sensors are tingling. Do you guys have anything interesting? No, it's just the same dialogue. Yeah, alright. Anyway, our plot sensor said to go to the roller coaster. So, the roller coaster it is. Everybody here? Hey, wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together. I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you? I get crazy car sick. Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster. Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this? Sure thing! What's the prize? Oh, I know! That's a surprise for after you ride this! Do we really all have to ride this together? Didn't I tell you already? I know it's ears for decoration. No, I'm not gonna do it! No, it's gonna be fun! Thrill rides are sweet! Everybody who likes them always says that, but I already know they're not fun at all. Like I said, Kazuichi, he's a bit of a coward, and he's also a bit of a mood. But there's a possibility that prize is going to be those ship parts, you know. That might be true, but... Might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? Fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park? I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in hell, filled with man-eating demons. Of course it was. Of course it was. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I have never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee. Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey everyone, it's gonna be a waste of time if we stand around here like this. Okay, so this is chapter 4, and let us begin the Sondam. It's so it's like, I will offer the blood of a virgin as tribute. Oh, I guess it believes that then my blood will not be able to be used as the entrance fee. Oh man. Sonia, what have you done? What have you done? Is this what they call gap moe? Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on. Why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me! Stop it! Please let me go! Yes, the soda face. But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster. I mean, like, the Sondam's come up before, but the fact that Sonia isn't a virgin has not come up before. All aboard the great, ultra-delicious coaster! With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Oh, the Gap Moe stuff. Yeah, no, that was in chapter 2. And look at this beautiful thing. So you got, you know, it's just great because, you know, also, you know, obviously everyone's got slightly different reactions. You know, Hajime and Sonia seem to be having fun. Chiaki, Kazuichi seems a bit more confused, if anything. Akane and Nekomaru are having the time of their lives. And Soda, poor Kazuichi. Right, and Gundam's not very good with the roller coasters either, it seems like. But of course, Sonia's like, wow, this is incredibly scary and terrifying, and it's so much fun. God, Sonia's great, because just, you know, it's that usual, I am not used to this culture, and all of the stuff that everybody else would be scared of, I'm not scared of at all. Game? Yeah. Alright, we've arrived! How was it? Wasn't that fun? So, it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time! I agree, once more! Hey, more importantly, where's our treat? Oh yeah, right, here you go. The treat is a file! Huh? The symbol? It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. Mirai. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this? Is it alright if I check inside? Sure thing! Do whatever you like. We gathered around Nagito as he receives the file and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. It's time for some lore drops, guys! It's real lore hours. Hope's Peak Academy, ironically, became the site for the killing school life. The mastermind behind this plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days. But at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Hey, aren't these photos on the left? Photos of the 6 people who survived? Then, what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Huh? And its New World Order has come back. You know, this is what I love about sequels. You have that moment, just like, you know, you're going around, you're minding your own business, having fun with this game, and then suddenly it's like, hey guys, remember the events of the last game? They're still important here. Oh, and we're gonna bring up the fact that Byakuya, he was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? What does this mean? Like, what's this killing school trip that they're talking about? I mean, killing school live? I think. Hang on. Let me check. Hang on. Yeah, okay. That was that. Huh. I wonder if that's a typo. Or not, because. So, okay, basically, in Danganronpa lore terms, the killing school trip is the Danganronpa, the event of Danganronpa 2, whereas the killing school life is the event of Danganronpa 1. So I think that was supposed to be a typo, and Kazuichi's supposed to be talking about the killing school life. Anyway, it looks like the killings we're involved in resemble this set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Peak Academy. Hold on. Did these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen. However, what if the future foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then? That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya was still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. But of course, we can't just have Byakuya from the first game come up and explain everything that's happened since the events of the first game. Nope, he has to die first. How unfortunate. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life? Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does this killing school life that occurred on Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island? The only thing I can say is... all of the answers are in your school memories that were taken away! Give them back! Give those memories back to us! No. The Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state. Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample Hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again! How fucking annoying! Whatever, man, just let me go back home! Where the hell are the ship parts? Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island. I have searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No. The fun house should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we've all gathered together, correct? Ding dong, correct! That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. Then the ship parts should be through there, right? To be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If he means all the treats, that also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. Yes, Robin? About what Monokuma's purpose is? Oh. Yeah, it's that, I mean, let's put it this way, everything will make sense by the end of the game, but of course, it's not just as simple as Monokuma is behind everything. there is this Future Foundation, and it seems like they were the ones who actually came up with this plan to begin with. But what exactly the plan was? God, who even knows? Which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the fun house. I see. Is that really all right? The fun house is that creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secrets of Hajime's talent, too. Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the fun house as well. Looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. Ominous! Ominous. But oh god, yeah, it's fun that what do you call it? So basically, yeah, we're going to regret the fact that we're gonna go in the fun house. And it's basically Hajime who initiates this whole thing because he just really wants to know what his identity is. And if it's in there, he's gonna go and do it, even if it means potentially walking into a trap made by Monokuma. So what makes Hajime great? Like he's flawed, but he's flawed in a believable way. If you found out the answers that you sought within there, you probably would do it. Anyway, let's see what everyone has to say. This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? The only thing you can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, you don't have time to just stand and stare. Yeah, he's more relatable. Makoto sort of blended into various situations, yeah, where Hajime is, first of all, a bit more of an active character, and second of all, yeah. A train, huh? I don't think it'll be as fun as the roller coaster. Well, I guess whatever we find in the fun house will be worth it. You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? Something like that. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Oh, Chiaki, I'm sorry, but we need to know more lore drops. No one's giving us lore drops, so we have to do it. The plot demands it. The madder the action, the more interesting it is. This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's all right. Actually, can I leave? No, I cannot leave. Okay. And I couldn't actually. Alright. Because, spoiler alert, let's just say once we get into the fun house, we're not going to be able to get back to the first island for a while. So, I wanted to make sure I had enough presents, but, I mean, I feel like I haven't. What kind of presents do I even have? Wrong button. Oh, I have plenty of water, so it's fine. And I've got cake, lots of food, that's important. I think I said I was going to finish off Gundam today, so I can use that. And the Aaron Crush equals, so, yeah. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Oh yeah, Ibuki's panties. Woo! We finished someone's thing. Anyway, who's it? Nagito? Now then, let's hurry up and go. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where that train is headed. God damn it, Nagito, stop reading my mind. Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. Oh, you're not gonna run away, are you? This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. No, the items you get from chapter 1 are the items from the killers, not from the victims. So it was Teru's little like star pin thing. So I think that's everything. I think we've talked to everyone. And no hidden Monokumas around here, which means the hidden Monokumas are probably in the funhouse. I just need to get on this train, right? Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else. Oh no! You get the characters' undergarments whether if you finish their if you max out their free time events, whether they're a boy or a girl, you get their underpants. It's just the rule. I didn't make it. I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. All right, let's go. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving and went inside the dim tunnel. God, it's gonna be like the Willy Wonka tunnel, isn't it? You know the I think it's what like the 1960s Willy Wonka tunnel thing. You guys remember that scene? And by guys, I mean Robin. You guys ever watch that movie? Just looking at the CGs. Yeah, the original one with the scary weird train tunnel thing. Everyone looks pretty normal, but a little bit wary. I'm just like, what is Nagito's expression excitement or just kind of like generic Nagito? His neck is really long there. The CGs are always kind of wonky. All right. Oh no. Of course. Of course. What the hell? Oh. As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Well, that definitely was a trap then. Where are we? When I woke up, I was in some place that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. It's like, oh, was it all just a horrible dream? You know, maybe I'm gonna wake up and I'm just at home and everything's fine and I'm just a normal student, and why is there a giant robot? Oh right, there's robots in this world now. Man, I slept good. Where are we? What the hell is this? Various Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this? Oh well. I should go back to sleep for a little longer. No, Chiaki! No, don't! You seriously can't do that! I assume that this was that gas's doing. That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh? Who carried us? Monokuma? In this case, this must be the interior of the funhouse. I'm just imagining Monokuma just like dragging everybody out of their unconscious bodies out of the train into this funhouse. I mean, he could probably do it if he can, like, you know, punch things really hard. He can probably carry us, even though we're like bigger than him. Welcome to Strawberry House. Strawberry House? Isn't this the fun house? So yeah, welcome to the fun house, and let me just say, I hope you like strawberries. Of course it's the fun house. Strawberry House is a part of the fun house. A part, you say? Now then, allow me to explain already. This is Strawberry House in its entirety. I wonder if a murder's going to happen in the fun house, and we're going to have to know everything about the house's interior to work out who did it. To be fair though, this isn't Monokuma trying to say, hey, there's a murder going on. It's just the game, and you're like, oh, I think I see what's gonna happen here. Spoiler alert, there's gonna be another murder in Chapter 4. You are currently at the indoor park located at on the third floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the second floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, as I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent insulation. The standard rooms may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the second floor. Last but not least, the first floor of Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room. It's all like, boom! You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous building standing tall with a boom, boom! It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. And I hope you remembered this all. This trial is a little bit difficult once we get to it, because some of the details about the funhouse you kind of have to remember. And not necessarily the ones that you expect that you have to remember. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously. I will say, it's not too bad because, let's put it this way, after the explanation, we also have to go and investigate the entire area ourselves. So at that point, it's kind of like, you'll probably try and pick up on it just by, being around and having to, point and click and stuff yourself. Really? What's your question, really? To bring us to a place like this. What are you planning to make us do this time? That's right, I have a lot of questions. Let's start with that one first. Didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game! Like 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors on the Nintendo DS? Escape game? The concept this time is A closed circle within the closed circle. Like Hope's Peak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Yo-ho-ho-ho, let the escape game begin. Huh? It's not really, the info dump wasn't too bad. It's just, they were like, hey, here's a random file and we're going to give you that details the events of the first game. And hey, did you notice that one of the survivors from the first game is Byakuya? Does that mean that Byakuya knew about this all along? We don't know because he died before he could tell us. We can't get out of here till the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward. How foolish of me. If only I'd erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance. Huh? Sleep mode? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you it puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia? Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. Nekomaru, don't tell them this info. Like, hey, I mean, you know, well, we're all friends, right? We're not going to go and try and murder Nekomaru and it would be easy to do it because we know how to put him to sleep. No, that's not gonna happen. It's all possible with just one touch. Damn it, he's not even listening. He probably wants to live as humans live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Nekomaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed. What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. Oh, never let that happen ever again! For now, why don't we look for the exit? Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless. What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere. Amazing. A heart that refused to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got. But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone. Also Nagito, goddammit. Why are you telling us here? This button right here, this button on my wrist right here activates my self-destruction mode. You know what? Actually, in Danganronpa V3, this isn't really much of a spoiler. It's just a thing in the free time events, and so one of the characters there is actually a robot, and his talent is ultimate robot, and if you do a free time event, he like explained that one of the buttons is his self-destruct button, and I'm like, why are you telling us this? But yeah, they don't use it because it's just in the free time event, it's not in the plot. But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone. Then, Akane, you come with me. Oh, that's an unusual combo. This guy, B. It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. Wow. When you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Drop it, bastard! Hey, if we're gonna go, let's just hurry up and go. Alright, and we'll go on ahead first. Oh yeah, this is what I also like about Leaving Akane and Ekamaru together equals 2 OP of the team? Lol? No, there's a reason why Akane and Fukiko are being paired up right now. This is what I love about Chapter 4. It's basically, it's not shipping. Some of it is shipping, some of it isn't shipping, but it's basically like, let's just do unusual combinations of the characters together and see how they would talk to each other. It's quite fun. With those parting words, the two of them left the area. Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also... Sonia already left with Gundam. Bum bum ba-dum. Oh! You got dumped. Idiot! I didn't get dumped! Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular! That's obviously not true. Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too, so... Chiaki, would you like to go together? Me? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity. And take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh? Yeah. What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling. Well, you know, the truth is, we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? Kazuichi, we're bros. Wait, remember? I helped you when you wanted to go and see everyone with swimsuits. Come on, you don't trust me? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me? And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not that far-fetched, you know. Wait, in English, yeah, Kyle LeBear was is Kazuichi in English, yes, he is. You could have slipped in a Gurren Lagann joke. Okay, you can slip in a Gurren Lagann joke, but listen, he also plays a character in V3 who is kind of almost literally Kamina, so he's basically that. It's better to put in the joke for V3. I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you, but I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. You're saying Nagito is more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it. Why did this happen? If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? But it's fine. Chiaki, just go. Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area. I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. Okay, want me to prove my bro status? I will punch Nagito in the back of the head. I mean, the thing is, well, the problem is Kazuichi has already punched Nagito in the face, so, like, he can't really do it again. It loses its impact if you keep doing it. But yeah, this is also why I like Chapter 4. Like, it's almost like you and Kazuichi are kind of not really having an argument. It's just like everyone sort of distrusting you this chapter. And it's not like it comes out of nowhere. It's basically just a continuation from what happened with Mikan. Because Mikan was a completely different person with her school memories. The fact that we don't even remember what our talent is, we're like, what the hell are we with our school memories? Like, we legitimately have no idea if Mikan changed that drastically. Who are we? Well, I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right! My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our own hands. If we do, it'll solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. I don't know, it's just like, also, like, I don't know, it's just like, Hajime's struggles this chapter are just like, they feel very personal. It feels like it's actually more about like him as a character as opposed to just the wacky hijinks, so that's why I like this chapter. Anyway, yeah, so I need to be on the lookout for hidden Monokumas. There must be 3 in the funhouse, so this place is pretty big. It's a surveillance camera. Oh wait, that's the same thing? That's the same thing. I thought they'd be like, they're looking at looking to us even in the funhouse, but yeah. Hi, Nekamaru. Alright, hang on, what else is there? Oh, there's a few things. Monokuma says that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered have the strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. God, you know this. Now this is just suddenly reminding. Now, okay, so there is a robot and there's a slippery slide. It reminds me of that scene in that part in Virtue's Last Reward, the second Zero Escape game, where what's his name? Not Q. His name is like a single letter, and I don't remember what it is. K. That's it, K. And K is like, he's this giant guy. It's like what looks like kind of a robotic sort of suit, and he's like rides this one of those like bouncy horses, and it's like he's like really excited, and everyone's like, "What the hell? Why are you like? How old are you? The hell?" Reminds me of that because there's just a robot guy, and anyway, flower garden. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are some sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Great name then. Anyway, what makes this place cool? No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Ah, there's a hidden Monokuma. And anyway, okay, so the thing is, alright, the thing with the pink blood in Danganronpa is, it's not just like pink is red in the Danganronpa universe, it's just blood looks pink, but everyone says it's red. But it's not like pink is red, it's just they see it as red, but we see it as pink. That's basically it. So, yeah, this does actually look like strawberries, and strawberries don't look like blood. Oh, that's cool. The bike, whatever you call these, the guard things, some little Monokumas on them. And anyway, hi, hidden Monokuma. Actually, if you check, look. So, spoiler alert, we're going to be in the funhouse for a while now, and it has its own mini-map. Is it a bike rack? I guess it must be. Well, it's actually, okay, the thing is, it's actually, I know the answer for this. The pink blood is not a censorship thing. They made the blood pink because they thought it would sound, it would look stylish. It's literally not because of censorship. It's for the aesthetic. What, are you thirsty? No, I'm fine. I see, if you ever get thirsty, just let me know. Feels like he really wants to use his soda fountain feature. But yeah, I'd say, you know, Mekamaru is basically our source of relief in this trying times of being stuck in this place. It even makes you go down the stairs, it's fun. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Alright. There's these giant... Oh yeah, right. Right, because since this is an overworld area, so there's no like investigation feature. There's no specific thing you can click on. It's just you can just go to the different rooms. What are you doing? Would you like a soda in these trying times? Exactly. Why are you standing around here? Weren't you gonna check out the guest rooms? Well, it seems the standard room over there is already occupied. I should go explore another place first. Alright. Hang on. No, the standard room. Alright, here we go. This is probably one of my favorite. This in here is one of the reasons why I love this game. Let's go. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Gabe. I didn't know you were here. I'm playing Danganronpa too. This is a really fun part of the game, so yeah. I can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there.
No.
Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something. Oh, your streams remain my only knowledge of these games. They're fun. I mean, they've got issues, but I've become very attached to these characters, so... Spit it out. You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that. Isn't that right? Hey, what are you talking about? So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too. Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? But, like you said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off, at least, because he's at least still alive. I mean, for me. Are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore. But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. That's one of my favorite little moments in the game. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like potentially missable or not. But God, it's such. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. God, I love that scene. It's just like, I mean, I know some people don't really like it because Akane doesn't actually understand what he's talking about, but yeah. Like I said, Fuyuhiko is such a well-developed character. He's just like, you know, he realizes that, I mean, Nekomaru has become a robot, which is weird as hell, but also the person who sacrificed their life to protect Akane is still alive, as opposed to him, where Teko sacrificed her life to save him, and she's not around anymore for him to even say thank you, so... I love Fuyuhiko, and Akane, and everyone. They're great. Oh, I actually can go into the deluxe rooms. Oh, okay. Alright, but there's nothing actually... I actually think there's a hidden Monokuma in one of these rooms, but I can't remember. I also don't know how many I'm up to now. I think 3? However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. I don't mind, since I feel at this point might know how I can be spoiled while still not knowing anything of what's going on. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's like, you know, God, it reminds me of a while ago, while there was like, you know, a bit of discourse on Twitter of like, you know, like if it's okay to, you know, where to start in the series, do you have to start from the beginning? Do you know, it was that, what's his name? Greg Mother's Basement when he did a thing he did like a video about saying how you don't have to watch the JoJo parts in order. And then some people were like, no, why wouldn't you start from the beginning? But also at the same time, like, you know, if you get into something in the middle of the series just kind of because it's convenient or you just happen to see it, like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? There's nothing wrong with not starting at the beginning as long as you eventually see it all. Yeah. Hyoko and Ibuki. Those two are quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. And I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why. No matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. Anyway, so the deluxe room's nice. Lots of pink. But I don't know why there is a skull with what looks like lollipops sticking out of it, though. I don't... Is there anything in this deluxe room? Oh, we actually can't go into all of the rooms. Alright, so it's not necessary to go into these. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a hidden Monokuma. Interesting. Yeah, nothing in here. Might be better if I don't go in there right now. I just get in the way of their conversation. Hey, I'm level 42. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I'm just so used to fans not wanting to start from the sensible starting point without wanting to backtrack. I just get inherently annoyed, but yeah, fans can do whatever, even if it's not the right way. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, people get like almost too obsessed with it, of like, you know, trying to find like, you know, the ideal way and the ideal opinion and the ideal whatever, but yeah, people can do what they want, but also at the same time, like, it's like, you know, you can be educated however you want, but like, don't start like then showing up in the discourse and if talking about it if you haven't actually watched the whole thing. Because like at that point, what's the point? Yeah, that's all the same. Okay. So I don't think there's anything in the crummy rooms in the other one. I think it's the same, but I'll check just in case. I get some experience points, I think, though. No. Alright, nothing in all of these. But there is a reason why there's so many rooms, kind of, but yeah. Are you talking about how to get into Gundam? So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's gonna be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look at things I might be able to use. Alright. Hi, Sonia. Ow, what was that? This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse. I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? Oh man, Sonia is the token foreigner in this game, so you know. How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me. I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champy. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champy returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them. Alright, I guess, yeah, let's, talking about, you know, Dragon Ball and starting it with Z and then you learn more. Yeah, cause it's an available thing, you watch Dragon Ball Z first, yeah, but I mean, heck, I started with Dragon Ball Z abridged. Look at me, I'm fine. Doesn't matter, just as long as, you know, you decide to actually make sure you know what you're doing before you get into it. Heck, that's why I'm not really, even though I really want to do a Danganronpa video, it's why I haven't really, because I feel like I don't know everything yet. I don't want it to be a video where it like is kind of uneducated. Also, speaking actually, Gabe, I've been meaning to watch one of your video essays one day. I just never got around to it, but I want to do that at one point as well. I want to support your videos. So what is this random portrait of a dude here? There's an odd portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy's founder, Izuru Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name? It's so hard to pronounce! Izuru Kamakura, huh? Why do I suddenly hear ominous chanting? I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure this character is not going to show up at any point. Yeah, I only have 3 videos right now, so no rush. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. There's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked towards the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbers button, there's a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. It sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up. I was gonna get a Vita to play Danganronpa and Persona 4, but I got a Switch instead. Well, I mean, Persona 4 Golden's on PC now. They put it on Steam. I actually bought it. I've actually started that, actually. It seems fun so far, so I'm probably, like, playing it also being like, yeah, it's probably... You know, you could stream it maybe. There's just a lot of downtime in it. But yeah, so... and actually, in fact, no, Danganronpa's also on PC now as well. Heck, now Danganronpa 1 and 2 are also on iOS and Android, and they're going to release V3 as well soon. It's been a whole thing for the 10th anniversary, so yeah. That being said, yeah, Danganronpa and Persona are also similar things, and they haven't been ported to Switch yet, even though they totally should be. What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. My laptop's pretty potato-y, so I don't know if I... Okay, I mean, my laptop's also very potato-y, and it runs Danganronpa just fine. It only just... I mean, it lags a little bit when I'm streaming it, but, like, just playing it on its own, it runs, like, you know, smooth frame rate and everything. So, Danganronpa can. Persona 4... It's I mean, I have in my PC that has Windows in it, my other laptop. It's like a it's one of the Microsoft Surface ones, so technically it's basically just a tablet with the Windows OS on it. And I don't know, it seems to handle Persona 4, but it gets a bit laggy in the overworld, and it has crashed like twice. So I don't know exactly how well it's going to hold up the whole entire experience, but I just hope it'll be fine. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any old regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to. Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Dark Daemons of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report. Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor that we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up. Good. I leave this matter to your discretion. Alright. I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Oh, was Sonia using her princess charm to order us around again? Yeah, okay, that's all the same. Gundam, you got anything new to say? Wait, what did you say? No need to rush. Just wait and just relax and wait until Champ P returns with his report. Alright, so the game is saying, alright, we've done all that, so now let's go to the first floor. Yeah, that goes up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this laptop is, I think I bought this laptop in 2016, so yeah, mine's getting close to 5 years old as well. In fact, I guess it's, yeah, it's 4, 5, no, 5, 6, I can't count. It's a few years old. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor. But that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. Great, well that's terrifying. Final dead room. Oh, Nagito's over there, and Kazuichi... Where's... I mean, I don't know about my laptop, but... come on. Okay, and Chiaki's there. Friendly door. That door emanates bad vibes. Oh yeah, it definitely... They've even got a nice little arrow saying, hey, it's right here, the final dead room, step on up. Yeah, I'm gonna stay as far away from that as possible. Hi, Nakamaru, why are you outside the bathroom? This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Come on, I go to the this bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Can I go to the girls' bathroom? I cannot. Well, I can't even select the girls' bathroom. Wow. But I can look at the clock. Well, clock above the bathroom? Jeez, what kind of placement is that? Oh, man. So, anyway, I don't think the game actually tells you, but now that Nakamaru is a robot, he doesn't need to go to the toilet. And I think he's very upset about that, given how much he cared about everyone taking a good shit. So this is kind of sad. I'm sorry, Nakamaru. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look at that door. Let's talk to... no, Nagito. Chiaki, help me. Chiaki, help me. What happened? Did you get tired again? Huh? I'm sorry I shipped them, but I do.
I was just thinking, why strawberry?
Why is that?
Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples.
Yeah, any of those fruits would be fine.
Then why strawberry?
Who knows?
Such a mystery.
Yeah. What was that conversation just now? Yeah, it's like talk to Nagito or go into the ominous evil room. Evil room? No. Hang on.
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. I do think it's extremely close to 0, but it's never going to be 0, no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. So yeah, Kazuichi is kind of avoiding us in this chapter. I think you can actually still do free time events with him though, but I can't remember. Alright, Nagito, fine. What do you mean turn? Oh, I know. It's really funny. It's like they assume the audiences don't know how to navigate a 3D space, so they're basically like, no, there is nothing in this direction. Turn around. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. I regret it. Alright. Yeah, alright. Let's actually see. Can we... Spoilers, we actually can't go into the room yet. And you'll see why. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. Well, that would be me, TBH. I have 0 gamer instinct for 3D spaces. I mean, fair enough, but this game also has a mini-map, and you can just press it any time, so it's not too bad. The final dead room? Allow me to explain! The Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is gonna do that? God, Hajime. I love you. You're the best. But yeah, look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mini-map that tells you exactly where everything is. Anyway, I guess we'll... Yeah, we can see the elevator. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. There are only stairs between this building's second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. It's a grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. The ultimate enemy weapon, Metal Gear! Oh my god, I swear to... I don't think there's a Metal Gear Solid reference behind that door, but there is another reference behind that door. Spoiler alert, we're gonna find out what's behind the Final Dead Room eventually. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I try pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That Final Dead Room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the other should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hole. Let's get going already! It doesn't make any sense.
Hi, Strawberry.
Is that what you're focusing on? Alright, so anyway, now, follow Nakamaru. We need to go all the way over here. The Strawberry Hole door. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that has open written on it? I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open.
Wait, seriously?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then? Nakamaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. Jeez, more of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste! Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why? Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Anyway, welcome to Strawberry Tower! There's no hidden Monokuma around here, although I thought there would be, but... There's a few things to look at around here. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Which actually, I don't know if they specifically explain this, but the implication is that, like, just like the funhouse and Usami's, Monami's room and everything, that this area, this funhouse, was something that, Usami initially created, and then Monokuma adjusted it to fit his purposes. That would explain why there's, you know, cute things like strawberries and grapes and, you know, that kind of stuff, and then he decides to add a giant room with a freaking ominous clown face on it. Along the tower floor, there appears to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see, because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. The lights are blah 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 blah. Just because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Okay. such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, it's a given in this place. Oh, wait, I think that's the same, yeah. I think that's is this all the same? Yep. Pillar? On both sides of the door of the far back stand two huge pillars. Perhaps, without thinking, I turned around and checked behind me. Just as I thought. There are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomaru and I entered from. Appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. You can't see because the camera view is not fully 3D, but there's adders on the outside. Alright, I guess the only thing left to do is to go into the grape door. How high is this tower? I'll just tell you how high this tower actually is. It's kind of a spoiler. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a great image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image matched on a lounge phone and the elevator and perhaps this door might be the exit. Exit? Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma. Yeah, it's a door, blah blah blah, but there's nothing drawn on the other side of the door. Doesn't this mean the exit's on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit! It appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Well, very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Let's go back to Strawberry Tower and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Oh, Hajime, no! Don't look down on this body's strength. Just a little bit more and I'll get this door open. It's not your strength I'm worried about. Alright. Is it just me or does it seem right? Alright. Something happened by the elevator? You're back in the bathroom, of course you are. He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes full of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset that he can't take a shit? Oh god, oh everyone's here, even Monokuma's here, jeez. Hi Nagito. Hajime, I was waiting for you, you know. Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something when everyone is here. Monokuma said that? Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait. Wait, did I skip that? Wait, wrong button. Oh no. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Hajime, were you safe? Apparently, Monokuma, I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this. Oh man. Apparently Monokuma has something to say. You know, it's a nice touch that, you know, every time you try to talk to Kazuichi this chapter, he's kind of awkward about it, so...
No.
Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me. You think that was flirting? Speaking of, hi Fuyuhiko. How are you going? Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say? Yeah. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it. I think the problem was that she didn't want... I don't think the problem was she didn't want to hear it. The problem is she's Goku and doesn't express emotions. So... Anyway, hi Chiaki.
Apparently Monokuma has something to say. But he's not gonna tell us until everyone's together.
It's probably something terrible again.
Terrible. It'd be much better if it was just terrible.
I think that's everyone. God, it's like, you know, you find out so much about, like, the characters just by, like, okay, like, when you notice, Nagito is actually just sitting off on his own because, like, he's trying to be distant from everyone else, partially because he's weird about everything, he's just being weird about it all, and partially because, like, he was upset that he gave up when the others didn't give up, and he's like, oh, this is hope, I'm giving up on hope, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, well, Nekomaru's just outside the bathroom because he still wants to take a shit. Anyway, hi Monokuma. I mean, why am I saying that? Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's site?
What?
Strawberry House's site. That's a strange thing to say. Sounds like there are other buildings. Of course! That's why this thing's called a contact elevator.
Cool.
Contact elevator, you say? Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Does this elevator go to a different building? That's right! The Grape House!
Grape House.
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead!
Huh?
Like Willy Wonka again. Oh, geez, right? If we lick the walls, do the walls taste like strawberries? oh, and an elevator goes every way. But seriously, though, actually, do the walls taste like strawberries? I wonder. I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right?
And that we must ride this elevator, right?
やばくね?
What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move.
だってよ.
Still, you know. What? You scared? Oh, hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't happen as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. I pressed the great button, it immediately opened. Stepped onto the elevator, and off we went to the Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
何がじゃ?
つうかよ.
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open up the door and make sure. You cannot! That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. Here's we've arrived at our destination. So, this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant. Okay, welcome to Grape House! Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety! So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem! Aside from the fact that there's no final deck room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a strawberry hole over there, there's a grape hole on this side. And when you go through Grape Hole, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape Tower is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms at different times along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor. The Monokuma Archive! Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive! If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here! Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of this building. That's all from me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is!
But it's supposed to be an escape game. So how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
What do you mean?
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
What the heck?
If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey, hold on! Starve? Damn it, how much more we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way! That's the one thing I don't want! I don't mind starving as long as I can eat, just let me eat already! As soon as she learnt there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic!
Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's get started. The same pairing of before is fine, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia. She already left with Gundam. Bum bum ba da. Wow.
Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Kane, you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go.
With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Now then, where should we start?
Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
So we're saying to start with the most suspicious place. Alright, then let's start with Grape Tower.
Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here.
Anyway, so Hunger Games, literally before Hunger Games? Yeah, or Lord of the Flies, way after Lord of the Flies. Ugh. Oh man. So that may be our motive, but why does that statue look familiar? What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Oh, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Sakura! Oh, wait, what? Oh no, did my audio do the weird thing again? Shit. Alright. Okay, no, my audio is fine? Great. But yeah, there's a statue of Sakura in the funhouse. Best girl. I'm sorry, best girl. Look at that statue! I'm starting to feel a little excited. Why is there a statue like that in a place like this? Wait, is this creature inside this building? I don't think so. It's probably in the main hall just to garnish it. Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is it food? Is it tasty? Oh wow. Akane is having big Goku energy right now. It's not food, it's just a decoration. Big Goku energy. Alright, that's the elevator. Oh god, okay. That's the elevator, that's the bathrooms again. Since there are no windows on one. Oh. Can I go into the bathroom here? So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. That's the only downside to this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. Oh man. God, this is what... You know, chapter 4, this part's a bit tedious, but there's a lot of fun flavor text, so, like, you know what's worth it? Grape house, huh? This place has terrible taste as well. Also, I have to do a lot of Nekomaru dialogue, and that's hard, because, like... First of all, I don't know how to do Nekomaru. I just do a really deep voice, or as deep as I can get it, but still. Starving us seems like pretty straightforward for Monokuma. Piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? Can I go up here yet? No. Alright, Grape Tower first. I get it already, don't shout so loud. Oh, no need to worry. Shouting no longer hurts my throat. Hey, it hurts mine. I'm more worried about my ears. There we go. The grape room, the grapes of wrath, am I onto something? You know what, maybe? I'm actually not sure. Grape tower, yeah, and there's a press button. Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button, yada yada yada. It's not opening. That's weird, when we're in Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine time for it to break down. Oh, the statue of Sakura is a reference to Fist of the North Star. Okay. And it's also a reference to the first game. Nope, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The curvature of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. The ceilings are high, but this wall is green, while Strawberry Tower's wall is red. And something blatantly different over there. Alright, is this all the same? Yeah, so this part's a bit tedious, so I'll just... Oh, when Raoul dies, he dies in that pose with his famous quote, "I regret nothing!" Wait, really? Is it, that's actually how he dies? That's his actual quote? That's hilarious. Yeah, the green, and the pillars, the same. Yeah, same as Strawberry Tower. The illustration is Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. Truly different is the other door, I know. Why did Grape Hall's door not open sooner? Certainly strange. Well, this building's existence is a mystery. Okay, yep, so the only thing is just this door. Yep, there's a strawberry image on the Grape Tower door. It's the opposite of Strawberry Tower, then there's a grape door, yada 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 yada. Yeah. This door might connect. You know, this is definitely a scenario where they definitely came up with the murder plan first. Like, this whole area is basically just made of being like, let's try and make a really weird, funny, confusing area where anything goes, so it'll be very fun to try and figure out a murder situation in it. So that's basically this chapter. Yes, there's nothing beyond blah, 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 blah. And you probably figured this out already, but... Yeah... Hold it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try. I think. What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Nagito, yeah. Like, okay, I mean, you know what? I could totally imagine that it was basically Nagito was like trying to like talk to Chiaki and like find out more about her, and then Kazuichi just keeps interrupting about like how scared he is and how he wishes he was with Miss Sonia and like how everyone's annoying, and he's just like making it so that like it's impossible for anyone to talk. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure.
Secret of the structure?
教えてほしい? Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? I'll pay close attention to each tower house's relationship to its respective tower.
Anyway. Blah, blah. Okay, this is basically just info dump, and you know what I'll do because I like talking to Chiaki.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up on Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hole is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right?
Oh, good night, Gabe. Thanks for showing up, so, yeah.
Now here comes the main point, with those two buildings.
Ah, so you're here all along. Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito. Oh, was that annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was! I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard!
Oh, you all came.
Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time. There aren't many areas to search and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is... There's seriously no food anywhere! This ain't funny at all! I heard it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we... You know... The hamsters the Gundam carries around.
You imbecile! What are you implying?
I'm sorry! Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Davers of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
But are the hamsters gonna be okay without food?
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Davers of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I am relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your report and see what you guys have found. Does Chiaki have anything in her backpack? For the sake of the plot, no, but she does have a backpack, yes. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... Oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say. Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports? Yeah. Rejoice, mongrels! I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly. Anyway, Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try and find the exit? Exit? Is that tasty? This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool. Sure, the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. Second floor of Grace Hub, yeah, also it's guest rooms. Yeah, they've got grey patterns. And there's a similar lounge here, and there's a phone, and also that picture of the old dude. And there's a grave there, it's got a strawberry button, yada yada yada. Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
なるほどだわ。
So the pictures of the buttons show us where each phone connects to. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
あ
Chiaki. When I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Oh, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So when someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? We should first. Okay, yeah, alright,
よし。
Our team, yep. What does Sonia think these reports are supposed to be about? Now then, I shall present you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said that there are ship parts in this funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi, and you lowly humans. Fall your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overwhelmed device in the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this! Behold! A motor! It's a ship part! But based on its extremely small size, isn't that... It's just a radio-controlled toy! Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as the result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. Not asking about that! You mean the ship part you found was some radio-controlled toy? See, you totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron! Oh, Kazuichi. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim I can't really focus on that right now. Alright, yeah. This was the very first time that I have ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. It wasn't useful at all. I'm just trying to find the flavor text. But if it's just a radio-controlled toy... Alright, Nagito, I guess then. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not that important at all. Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said before about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. The name suggests it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. And it looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever. Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child? Where'd she go? Hey, don't just hide! Come on out! Hello! So the lost child was you. Right? That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay. what? She seems a little tense.
あの
Did Monokuma bring you as well, Monami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
つーが
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food.
ねえね
And that was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? It's what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
ほう
The structure of the funhouse.
えあのね
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower we're in currently and the strawberry tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. I see. What makes you think that?
ほら
Their positions?
あのね
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry hole is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hole is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so if you think about it and put those two together,
うーん
the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. But that might be a possibility. Alright, yeah, the strawberry image is the same one in the elevator. And it's saying that it leads to the strawberry house and blah 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 blah. This is not interesting dialogue, so
えっと
yeah. We open the grape door.
だからさ
Depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either strawberry tower or grape tower.
きっと
The grape picture should be there.
つーがよ
Blah 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 blah. We close the door, the other side.
あ
Impossible. Why? Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
あのね
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
ほらね
So just as I assumed. How'd you know?
えっと
When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
あ
And afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open.
ときっと
Blah blah blah. Only one of the doors could open at a time.
ほら
If both doors open at the same time, be able to find out that both towers are the same building. There wouldn't be a blah 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 blah.
要は
It's because we opened the grape hole door. Blah 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 blah.
つーかさ
And the colors of the walls are different.
わからん
I'm sorry. This part's just really boring, so I'm just not reading it. It's just really boring. Like, I like the dialogue stuff, but the actual, like, hey, we have to explain to you the layout. This part's not interesting.
えっとわかったぜでも
So yeah, now we should leave behind something here, and then we'll all go to Strawberry Tower to confirm they're the same place.
へえ
ばったれ
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
あ
Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
おいおい
I know what GDQ is, don't worry. I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. But I guess the sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower,
うーん
and when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that. How good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems it can even detect your heartbeat and breathing patterns.
なるほど
Then
ね
it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
なあなあ
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
でも
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Blah blah blah. I won't tolerate any robo prejudice. That's robophobic. Okay, this was totally a trial run for V3. Sorry, you're right. Blah blah. Oh, we're not gain consciousness. Good night to blah blah blah.
無礼者
It is far too dangerous even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
ねえね
Why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. And we have to talk to everyone again. Oh, jeez. You know what? I think I might leave it off here. It's just this is just all. First of all, I'm getting a bit tired, and second of all, I know there's still a lot more of Chapter 4 to go. So, I think I'm going to end it off here. Actually, you know what? First thing I should do. Almost, yeah. Let me just run around in place for a while, and I should be able to eventually. There should be a new milestone in my virtual pet. Right? How many steps is that? 8 steps to go. Almost done. Whee! And run. There we go. Alright. What happened? So. Oh? It wants to give you something. Oh shit, you get a skill? I didn't realize you get a skill. And 200 monocoins and a random item as well. So there you go, that's a thing you can get from doing this whole thing. So it's worth it. Goodbye! And from there onwards you get it's gone back to an egg. And you can keep doing that as long as you want. She's just grown up now. She's gonna go and explore the world. Anyway, so you get a bunch of is that in my report card? Hang on. Yeah, Usami dies as she goes back to her home planet, exactly. Okay, how many? Oh shit, Gundam, I need 3 to finish Gundam off. Okay, so I will have to finish that. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for next time. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff and there's some free time and like I don't know exactly how this is all set up, but yet I'm getting tired. I'm gonna save. And yeah, the stream all worked up, so that'll be great. I'm probably not going to do streaming again, so maybe next week, but yeah, we'll see. In the meantime, you know, once again, thanks everybody for showing up, and I'll see you soon.